to another book review with Clueless William. Today I'm going to review the book Who Was Nikola Tesla? Nikola Tesla was both a great inventor and a great mathematician. Tesla was born on 1856, July 10th, at the country Croatia. Tesla first lived on a farm with his mom, dad, two sisters, and a brother. Tesla was already smart when he was little. For example, one time, Tesla's town was going to show the new fire pump, but when they pumped the hose, nothing came out. Tesla discovered that the pump was being blocked, so Tesla fixed it by arranging the hose to be straight. Another example was Tesla's first invention, which was a frog catcher. Tesla made a hook but had no bait, and suddenly a frog tried to swallow the hook, so Tesla found out his invention was a frog catcher. Though Tesla was even smart as a child, it didn't mean that all of his ideas worked out. One time his ideas didn't work out was when he was very young, and Tesla tried to fly off his house by using an umbrella. He got hurt, but luckily Tesla didn't break any bones. I think the lesson is that to become a great creative person in human history, it's not important to get everything correct, but to make good mistakes. We can see this point in Tesla's later life. Tesla was a very curious person, and that's what made him one of the world's best inventors in history. When Tesla was 7 years old, he moved into another town called Gospic in Croatia. Tesla started to read a lot, including books by Mark Twain and about Niagara Falls. Mark Twain was an author of many famous books, including Tom Sawyer, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and one of Tesla's favorites, The Jumping Frog. When Tesla was in school, he can solve advanced math problems without using master paper, instead on using his own mind. Tesla later moved with his aunt to a city called Karlovac in the country Croatia. His dad wanted Tesla to move back to Gospic, so Tesla had to walk and travel 90 miles. Though, before Tesla went to Gospic, his parents didn't tell him about the deadly epidemic. This epidemic was based on a bacteria called cholera. It was very deadly when Tesla was a child, but we have ways to cure the bacteria now. Unexpectedly, Tesla got cholera on the first day he got home. Tesla was near death, and his father rushed to the side of his bed, but his father encouraged him, and Tesla immediately got better. Tesla later went to Graz University of Technology, but in the third year of school, Tesla quit college to visit his mother because she was sick. This meant that Tesla didn't get a college degree. Tesla's mother soon died from the sickness at age 60. After his mother's death, Tesla immediately went looking for jobs, so he started to make more inventions. Tesla decided to join Thomas Edison's office to help make inventions, but Tesla had to move to America and become a U.S. citizen. Tesla soon was told that if he can redesign the generator, he would get a $50,000 bonus, which was good because before Tesla joined Edison's office, he got robbed and only had 4 pennies left. But when Tesla redesigned the generator, Edison didn't give him any money, so Tesla left. After Tesla left, he was told that Edison wants to be enemies, so Edison shows that electricity can be dangerous by killing animals. I hated the fact that Thomas did this, and it was probably because Edison wanted Tesla to be blamed. But Tesla proved that electricity can't be dangerous, so he struck himself with lightning and didn't get hurt. One of Tesla's most memorable inventions was the Tesla coil. Without this, we won't be able to watch YouTube or anything else. A Tesla's coils can shoot sparks up to 30 feet long. Another famous invention that Tesla made was a version of the light bulb. At the same time, Thomas Edison also made his own style of the light bulb. However, the one Tesla made was wireless and only used nature's light. Tesla also famously designed a power station that would draw energy from the Niagara Falls. Among all of his inventions, one of my favorites was the levitating aluminum. This invention used the induction current, which makes the aluminum float to become a remote-controlled boat. I thought this was weird because I didn't know that Tesla made a toy in his life. Also, Tesla didn't only make inventions, but came up with theories. Perhaps his most impactful theory was the concept of alternating current. Without this current, we wouldn't have today's world. Separate from his scientific ideas, Tesla did have one weird theory, and that was that if you do 100 toe curls per foot, you will become smarter. Tesla wasn't only a great inventor, but a great mathematician. He said that if you knew the magnificence of 369, you would know the key to the universe. This was actually true. Tesla was obsessed with the number 369. Tesla even went around the building 3 times before entering. He only used 18 napkins to clean the dishes, and he only chose hotel room numbers that are divisible by 3. Tesla was not especially famous in his life, but Tesla also made his own autobiography called My Inventions, an electrical experimental magazine. Tesla's life ended by a heart attack in 1943. After Tesla's death, most people forgot about his intelligent mind, his great inventions, and his smart theories. However, in recent years, more and more people are looking at his life and thinking we should respect him more. I recommend young readers to read this book because it can show Tesla's life and what he did for the world. You can also read his autobiography if you want to. I hope you enjoyed this video and please like and subscribe to me. I hope to see you next video.